Well, it is very hard to distill all the lessons from 30 years of asking for donations into 3 minutes, but here goes. I want to start with something that sounds simple, but I think reframes the whole idea of what an appeal letter is actually for. Based on the appeals that work best, and we have looked at a lot of data here, the job of an appeal is to extend a timely invitation to get involved in compelling work that is happening soon. That's it. It's an invitation to do something meaningful right now that the donor cares about. And when you think about it that way, a lot of what organizations tend to stick in their asks starts to look unnecessary. Donors don't need a history of your organization or a recap of previous accomplishments. They don't need to be convinced you're doing good work. They already gave you a gift. They already know that. And this is where most organizations' asks just sort of limp along. They focus on the past, on work that's already been done, stories of people who have already been helped, statistics from last year. This approach comes from a good place. You want donors to know that their previous gifts worked, and you feel like you need to prove your effectiveness. But when you are asking for support, when your donor is standing there reading your appeal letter or e-appeal, her main desire is to make tomorrow better. The asks that raise the most money focus on the near future, on compelling work that needs to happen soon. Put yourself in her shoes for a second. She's going through her mail. She feels like doing something good. Which appeal gets her gift? Here's the important work we did last year. Will you support us? Or, here's important work that needs to happen in the next few weeks, and you can help make it possible. So, what Better Fundraising does is help organizations identify portions of their work that are compelling and happening soon, and then craft asks that invite donors to be a part of that work. And it works great. Now, of all the steps in Ask, Thank, Report, Repeat, asking is the most important one. The data is really clear on this. The organizations that grow are the ones that get really good at asking and feel comfortable doing it more often. This is especially true for smaller organizations who haven't had the chance to practice this skill enough, and for organizations working on causes that aren't top of mind for most donors. A large part of our work is helping organizations with their asks, helping them get comfortable with it, helping them assume abundance instead of assuming the mythical donor fatigue. That work is often real, emotional, hard work. And we love doing it because helping an organization get more comfortable asking and asking more often unlocks organizations, and it unleashes generosity in their donors, generosity that the organization didn't even know was possible.